I watched that guy for 4 years, and I never could catch him. He was the quickest guy I've ever seen in my life. We'd go to districts, and the last number, I would feast my eyes on the tubas, the watch. And that banner would disappear, and I could never see the person that took it. And I'd come in Monday morning and be hanging in the band room. So I'd just fold it back up, and I'd send it back to the district. We'd go to regional band, I'd watch him. And it would disappear again. He was the quickest artist in the world. And let's say one thing about him. He was probably one of the best musicians I ever had. He could play anything. You name it, and he could pick it up and play it. If I wanted, I would go walk by the health room when they were having health class, and he'd be in there entertaining the people on the piano. Playing classical music, playing jazz, you name it. Pick up a trombone, he'd play it. Pick up a trumpet, he could play it. He was just marvelous, things he could do. And a great singing voice. He's the only student at Big Spring that ever did regional band and regional band in the same year. And I think he still is the only student that ever did that. And he was a great drum major and a great leader, but he gave me an awful lot of gray hair. But I love him. I said something earlier this evening. Someone asked me how long I've been retired. This fall will be 16 years. And I think if they'd let me stay in the high school, I'd still be teaching. They were like all my boys and girls. I spent more time with them than their parents did. I probably knew those kids better than I know my own kids. My kids grew up, and I couldn't believe they grew up and moved out of the house. Thanks to my wife, she took care of all that. But I think if I honestly was still in the high school, I'd still be teaching. Because I just love teaching. I love teaching high school students. And when I went to the middle school, it was the downfall of my life. I couldn't cope with the 6th graders that cried. I couldn't cope with the 7th graders that didn't talk. I couldn't cope with the 8th graders because they told me where to go. And if I said something to them, you're going to do something, they knew the laws better than I did. And they said, my attorney will be in tomorrow. So I had a little problem with that my last 5 years. But I really enjoyed teaching, and I want to thank everybody for being here this evening. Thank you very much.